What's up, Rafael Cortez here on the Entrepreneur Mindset series. Every time you set up a goal, this is what you have to do before you even get started. What's up? We are back. I want to talk about setting goals, right? But more importantly, what comes before actually setting up the goals. You have to put a why to every single goal that you're setting up. If it's in your business, if it's on the personal side, it doesn't matter what it is. There's got to be a why linked to it. You have to make that goal come alive, all right? So you got to put the why before the goal. Let me explain what that means. If you have something that's reachable, that's a number, that's, I don't know, you want to reach $100,000. That goal, that number, it's just an arbitrary number, right? It doesn't have any emotional attachment to it. There's no, there's a desire, there's a want, but there's nothing, real linked to it. So all it is, it's a number on a board. If you don't clarify within yourself the reason why that goal is going to make a difference in your life, the drive that you want, the desire that you have for that particular goal is going to go away. It's going to fade. It's simply how it works, right? So you have to set up your why to every single goal before you even get started, all right? That drives the goals. Every time you wake up in the morning and then you're just aiming for a new deal, right? That's one thing. That's one goal. It's something that you have. You want to close this particular seller. You want to close this particular transaction. You want to get that new client. Right, that's a goal, right? But when you wake up in the morning and then your why, it's just pulling you towards that feeling, that sensation, that desire of freedom, that desire of that next, big vacation that you want to have because you want to experience the joyfulness, you want to experience the smiles, you want to experience that new place that you haven't been to. That's a why, right? And you can link that why, you can link that emotion, that drive, that fire that happens every single time you think about that particular why to that goal. And what's going to happen is that your goal is going to be driven by that emotion. All right, so that's how goals fade away. That's how goals just go to die in a corner in a dark room because they get sad, right? Goals get sad. They have emotions too. So put your why before the goal. Figure out why you want to reach that particular goal. Figure out why you want to crush that particular side of your business and make it thrive. Because when you do that, in the moments when the number itself, when that particular KPI, when that particular outcome is not strong enough to just pull the weight, the emotion is going to come in right behind it. Now you have that mental fortitude built into it, and it's going to come in right behind it to pick it up, to pick up the slack, and then push you through the finish line. So now I want to make it clear. Putting a why before the goal, it's not as deep as finding the purpose of life and then figuring out what that is. It's not. It doesn't. It has nothing to do with that. It's much simpler. It's just a why. All right. So it's just, why do I need that to happen? Why do I want that particular goal? Why do I want my people, my team, to strive and then to make this benchmark? Why? Why does that matter to me? So what attaching your why to each particular goal does, it's that it puts fuel in your tank so you can keep going, especially so you can keep going through the moments where you feel like you don't want to keep going. The motivation dries out. It happens quite often actually with new projects. If you're going through a new project and you're learning something new, I see this with coaching students all the time. If there's not a why attached to the reason why they're going to go through all that trench work, the tenacity, the commitment, and all the actions that you have to take in order for you to be successful at something, they just, the driving force behind it, it's not going to be there. So figure out what the why is. And again, this is simple. I mean, it can be, this is not purpose. It has nothing to do with purpose. It's a why to every single one of the goals. So why do you need to hit $50,000 this month? Why do you need to, have a new hire, set up next week? All right, figure out the why behind it and attach it to that particular outcome, to that particular goal. Because again, the why is really what drives the goal, and that's what's gonna get you through the finish line whenever you're not feeling like you wanna take the steps that you need to take in order to be successful at something, all right? So simple concept, however, very effective, all right? Now, make sure you subscribe, smash that subscribe button. Why? Because you don't wanna miss the next videos that are coming up, all right? Stay focused, you got this.